Split. Checked in for Kansas, and it's Garcia in for Dion Waiters. So for Oklahoma City right now, down low it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Greek is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Picked by Mozgov. James, the pass to Mozgov. Here's Irving, 5 on the clock, drops it in from 14 feet away. Irving's got his first 2 points.
And he should thank the team for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Adams dishes to Garcia. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Irving attacking. There's the dish to Love. Irving, a screen on Ibaka. Love kicks to James. Picked by Mozgov. Off the pick. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
And those are two teams. Teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Garcia passes to Adams. Ibaka with the screen on Irving. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. No problems knocking that one down. Durant's got 5.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Irving. Love outside. The shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunk. And layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Irving dishes to Love. Love with another miss. Oklahoma City trailing. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach David Blatt. Doris?
And my first question was, what's the plan against Kevin Durant? Probably the premier scorer in the entire league. He said, well, it starts with trying to keep the ball out of his hands, because once he catches it, you're kind of at his mercy. Guys, Durant's so long, he can just shoot over the top. When he does get the ball, expect to see some double teams.
Thanks, Doris.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And a wide open look for Irving. They get the rebound, and Durant sends it back. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Garcia. Pass to Ibaka. Garcia goes in. Mozgov with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov. 8 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Payne kicks to Garcia. He nails it. And we're tied up. Garcia's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the way he's able to... 'angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girl.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We will win
Again, just another part of the maturation process. We'll go with a different look here. Mahinmi's checked in for Varejao. Love comes in for Tristan Thompson. Iman Shumpert's checked in for LeBron. And Irving subbed in for Marcus Thornton. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Ian Mahinmi. Iman Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Galloway in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
You know, Love is playing well. 12 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless.
Here's Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Westbrook against Irving. Over to the left wing. Galloway, no good. Thunder trailing by 3. And Garcia kicks to Durant. Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Shumpert against Durant. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Thunder pull it in. Outside Durant. Garcia passes to Adams. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. And the rejection by Mahinmi. And here's the fast break. A nice shot by Irving. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Galloway. Can't get it to go. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Outside Durant. In the corner, it's Westbrook. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Ibaka. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Ibaka's got 4 points this quarter. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Irving drives in. That's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
They set the pick. Westbrook kicks to Garcia. Pass to Adams. Feeds it to Garcia. Oklahoma City moving it around. Clock at 6. Here's Durant. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Durant's got 7 points.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Shumpert against Durant. Mahimi. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Safe up.
Substitution.
17 seconds left in the first half. Irving kicks to Mozgov. It's stolen by Adams. In the corner, it's Westbrook. With 1 on the clock, and the jumper is good. 6 points for him. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here.
Gentlemen, I'm here with a...
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Thornton in for Iman Shumpert. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGary's checked in for Ibaka. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Garcia, he's checked in for Dion Waiters. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Taking a look at the Thunder. Garcia in at shooting guard. Ennis Cantor is out there with McGary. Then there's Anthony Morrow. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And another miss by Cleveland. Thunder trailing by 9. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Raptors made a big difference. He had 9 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Payne passes to Garcia. A minute 50 left in the third. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
You know, I thought maybe they'd cool off a bit at halftime, but they've continued to bury the jump shots.
Don't overlook the success they've had at the free throw line tonight either.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Adams checked in, and he gets it to go.
And defensively, guys, they've lost something since halftime. I mean, they've given up open looks. They've got to buckle down and get some stops here. Play with some urgency.
Payne gets a screen from Garcia.
It's sticking too much.
Here's Cantor. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. The Cavaliers. Leading by 10. Irving kicks to LeBron. Down low. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Durant's checked in for Enes Kanter.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mahinmi's checked in. Garcia against Thornton. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. Garcia can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 14. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, their last game a loss to the Magic in Orlando.
And I don't care how much you grind it out defensively. When you shoot it that poorly, you're going to struggle to win games.
Well, it's not only going to be a struggle, it's going to be virtually impossible if you shoot as poorly as they did.
James up top. He's got 8.
That's a wall.
And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
And as we end the third quarter,
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavaliers.
welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Love. Mahimi comes in for Kyrie Irving. And it's Thompson in for Iman Shumpert. McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Freak comes in for Dion Waiters. LeBron James is out there with Thompson. Then there's Anderson Varejao. Then it's Mozgov. And it's Mahimi in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. Kyrie Irving comes in for Mahimi.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And they're able to recover. That one is off. And he can't hit the second. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath, you're right. Mozgov sets a screen for Shumpert. Fires from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. A huge margin of victory for the Cavaliers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, Steve, and in the end, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, Clark, and that's all part of the story.
That's right, Kevin. I mean, this was by no means a runaway that it might appear to have been. I mean, it was a scrappy performance all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Irving. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
He kicks it to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. Rebound by Garcia. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. That's good from Garcia. And good on the second, so he makes them both. He dishes it to McGarry. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Galloway. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know it makes a big difference.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, what do you think?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan play. Kyrie Irving. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
Well, everyone wanted to come play hard tonight, but I thought the job he did was remarkable.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, this is a team they played pretty well against last season, going 3-1. They'll look to keep that edge tonight. Well, for Golden State, they certainly didn't struggle before Steve Kerr became head coach, but since his arrival, he has this team executing one of the most beautiful offense.
Because we've been practicing, man. Always. You'll see tonight. I don't doubt it. But I'll be the one putting on the real show.
Yeah, 9 to 5, man. Can't say about it. Best start warming up now if you want to be anywhere near my level.
Always a talking freak. See you out there, man.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thunder making a quick stop here in front of their home crowd of Oklahoma City, just one game before heading back out on the road. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys. And it's Garcia in for Dion Waiters. Vasili's checked in for the Warriors. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Vasili is out there with Green. And it's Curry in at the 5. And Garcia kicks to Morrow. Morrow gets a screen from Garcia. Morrow, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Westbrook passes to Garcia. Pass to Adams. And it's Curry with the rebound. Stolen by Westbrook. Durant, no good. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
No doubt. I mean, because there is a carryover effect when you're not having success at the line.
They kick it out to Green. On the wing, Thompson. And it falls over the rim and in.
It is so hard to contain it. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Westbrook against Curry. Oklahoma City gets it back. There's the pick. Here's Durant. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Durant's got 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook against Curry. To the left wing. Here's Barnes. Thunder with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Outside, Garcia. That one rolling around and rims out. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. Teardrop shot and the basket good. He's got 12.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Garcia goes in, and that is good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's Curry. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
The Warriors have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Payne dishes to Garcia. With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy. Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that?
Stay tuned on this.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. Pulling out the wings, it's Iguodala and Barnes. Laverne is out there with Vitor Faverani. And it's Curry in at the 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers played really well. He ended with 10 points and did a lot of his work from the charity stripe, getting to the foul line over and over. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today,
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Laverne. And it's Thompson in for Andre Iguodala. Westbrook double team. And a wide open look for Freak. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6 assists here tonight. Curry against Westbrook. Now here's Curry. D right on him. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Golden State.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Fires at the elbow. Again, Oklahoma City.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
No, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Vitor Faverani's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green kicks to Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Softly drops in the floater.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Morrow the pass to Garcia. They set the pick for 3. Westbrook. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like there's more to come.
Here's Curry. A 38-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
But what stood out for me was his gorgeous playmaking out there. I mean, over and over, he was finding his teammates in a great position to score.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
How about Steph Curry in this one?
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payne dishes to Garcia. Kicks it to McGarry. And Bain now top of the key. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Garcia can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The first one falls. The Warriors making a switch here. Averani's checked in. And both free throws good for Curry.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And stolen by Barnes. Yep, it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just one on the basket from Curry.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Looking now at some numbers for Kevin Durant. Coming off a terrific season. He put up about 27 points per game last season. 8 assists and 8 rebounds. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
1:31 left to play here in the third. Curry kicks to Laverne. They set the screen. No good. That would have tied it.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Durant wide open. He fires. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Curry with it. Working on Payne. That's good. That's now 26 points for Steph Curry.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Garcia passes to Durant. It's stolen. Thompson with it. 9 points in the game so far. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Payne dishes to Garcia. Here's McGarry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
He hits both from the stripe. Warriors trail by 5.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
From 15 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
OKC, make some noise for your girls.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Freak comes in for Dion Waiters. Then for the Warriors, Laverne comes in for Curry. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Thompson. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Bogut. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Laverne in at the 4 slot. They kick it out to Green. Inside from 12 feet out. That misses off the backboard. The Thunder leading by 6. It's Durant with the drive. Here's Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like. But boy, that was a nice job.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
And thank you, Doris. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Bogut slams it in.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he slams it one-handed.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Inside, here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Checking out the game Klay Thompson is having. He has 12 points. He's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
There's a screen by Canada. Durant attacking. Garcia against Thompson. And Garcia kicks to Durant. Fires, high post, and there's another one for the Thunder.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Dishes to Thompson. Releases from 15, and he hits the jump shot.
And you know what? That's a shot that great players can make.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Curry against Westbrook. Here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder lead by 8.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
They set the pick to the paint, and it's sent back by Bogut.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Garcia, and so they foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. Curry outside. They get it back. Right side, Green. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Probably a little close.
Well, Kevin, a terrific...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
I thought this performance he needed to deliver, Ernie. He needed this game. You look at how he's been playing recently, and this was huge for him to come out and have a great night. You can really tell a lot about a player, how they break out of a slump. He responded exactly the way he needed to.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. And for Oklahoma City, they've been on top of their game from the opening tip of the new season. Each time out, they seem to be refining their approach and getting more confident as a unit. They've got to feel good about how things are starting to take shape. Oh, and what a treat tonight. A battle royal between two powerhouses.
beautiful and vibrant Atlanta, Georgia, the capital of Georgia, and our location tonight. It's interconference time for these Thunder as they come in as the visiting team. Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter, and it's Garcia in for Dion Waiters. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Millsap with the steal. Schroeder kicks to Horford. Looking for Anderson. He gets it there. Millsap has the open look. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's a screen. Westbrook dishes to Garcia. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The Hawks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Schroeder kicks to Millsap. Teague against Garcia. Outside Teague. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Schroeder. Launches a 3. Rebound by Garcia. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Golden State.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got. There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Teague against Garcia. That's good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The Thunder leading by 3. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Left side, Westbrook. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Again, Oklahoma City.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here is Anderson. 5 points in the game. Shooter passes to Teague. Here's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Horford. There's the triple. And it's Teague. That time on the assist by Horford. Teague's got 5. Well, Thunder have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Westbrook dishes to Garcia. It's Durant on the wing. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Teague up top, guarded by Garcia. Garcia against Teague. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Thunder out in front, leading by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team. Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the 2 elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working. Right. So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways. score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for Oklahoma City right now, Garcia, he's in at shooting guard. McGarry out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Anthony Morrow, and it's Payne at the point. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors wasn't happy with how he played. He had 6 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. A lot of players right now still getting going in this young season, but he's hit a patch here that's not a trend he wants to continue. The coaching staff told me it's not a major concern right now. It's a long season. Back to you guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. What do you think held him back?
He certainly didn't seem to have the same level of energy that we're accustomed to seeing. I mean, he just looked a bit fatigued out there.
Yep, mentally and physically. I mean, it wasn't just he was a step slow. He also seemed to get down on himself and lose his energy and enthusiasm and confidence. He needs to find the spark here tonight.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 7. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They set the pick. The 3 from Cephalosha. The Thunder pull it in.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Kanter kicks to Garcia. He feeds it to Morrow. And the layup's good off the glass. Morrow's got his first points in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets. Have been exactly of that variety.
For Atlanta, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting for Atlanta.
And the first one goes. Justin Holiday's checked in for Paul Millsap. And a switch here also for teams deciding to change it up. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 8.
Well, Kevin, obviously a very...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark.
The Hawks trail by 16. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague and Korver are the guards. And it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Teague, here we go. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Ibaka. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Horford, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg just with the doctor ordered us some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
And he gets it to go.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Teague, the pass to Horford. Korver up top. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Garcia with the ball. Picked up by Teague. And there's Enes Kanter on the assist from Garcia. Garcia's got his 3rd assist on the night. To the inside. Millsap. Great pass to set up the way-in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Westbrook dishes to Garcia. They set the screen. Ibaka against Korver. And Ibaka kicks to Garcia. Now Teague. He has 5. Anderson passes to Teague. Horford kicks to Anderson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Durant against Teague. Out to the wing. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Steps back and fires. No good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
That's a 2 from Korver, and that's good for 2. Here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Outside, Garcia. There's the pass to Kanter. There's a screen by Kanter. Launches it. Durant, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
From the arc. And Jeff Teague, good for 3. Teague's got his 3rd basket of the night.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Westbrook dishes to Garcia. Pass to Kanter. Back to Garcia. Durant for 3. Again, Durant missing. The Hawks trail by 9. Teague with a clean look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Teague's got 5 points now this quarter. Oklahoma City's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Garcia with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. There's a screen by Kanter. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Here's Teague. Millsap fires. It's rebounded by Durant. Durant's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Westbrook kicks to Garcia. Back to Westbrook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Teague for 3. Misses the shot.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Hawks. Korver comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Teagan for Dennis Schroeder. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Freak. And it's Durant in at the 3. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. There's the screen to take the lead. Rebounded by Korver. Korver's got his 3rd rebound tonight. T dishes to Korver. 1:31 left in the game. T kicks to Splitter. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague. Teague's got 4 assists in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Westbrook passes to Garcia. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Check out the game for Freak. He has 8 points and 3 dimes. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Al Horford. He's checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Cephalosha. And it's Anderson in for Hardaway. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Korver, no luck. Oklahoma City trailing. Durant dishes to Westbrook. It falls.
They're having a lot of trouble dealing with Russell Westbrook. He's a handful.
The Hawks shooting in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. Teague against Westbrook. Here's Horford. It's good.
I tell you, somebody got to Al Horford. He's playing with a lot of fire.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Outside for Durant. 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by Anderson. Feeds to Korver. Kicks it to T. It's in!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ibaka with a screen on Korver. And a wide open look for Freak. He's off from 3. Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. Eight seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Here's T. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul him on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making them.
And so the big win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Al Horford. Tonight we saw all the reasons why he's been an established presence. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thuggin', you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we're relatives. Brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored or we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing them over. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live. How we live. How we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. 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 They don't love us, they just love it how we live. Have faith a minute, put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life. Road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all, I give it. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live. 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 And they don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Jabari Parker is a guy we'll have our eye on tonight. Had to sit out most of last season after he tore the ACL. Shaq, you still have to like the kid's future.
You know what I like him, Ernie? He showed us that he can score consistently on the NBA level. He had an early setback, but he's motivated as any young player. I know you see his commercials. He's coming back with a vengeance.
He's coming back with a vengeance, and he's a very efficient scorer at his position. And for his age, he's got a great deal of skill. And I think he's the forgotten man in Milwaukee because they made the playoffs. But this guy was their best player before that happened.
The game is coming up shortly. It's time to get down to Kevin Harlan. Kevin.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
It's been a nice clean game, huh?
So the Lakers win the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Carter Williams is the point with Middleton at the 2. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. And it's Monroe in at the 5 spot.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Now here's Parker. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Jabari Parker is a rookie, drafted number 2 overall behind Andrew Wiggins. Clark, there was much debate about which of these players, which of these prospects would be better NBA players. What do you think?
Well, I think both showed they're very capable of being stars in the league. Parker got off to a great start, averaging 30 minutes a game until, unfortunately, he had the ACL injury. And Wiggins, conversely, went on to have a big-time season, winning Rookie of the Year.
And Parker drops them both.
And when you compare Wiggins and Parker, really two different types of players. I mean, Wiggins has that unmatchable athleticism. Parker beats you with an incredible skill and passion. Also, tremendous maturity for such a young player.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Carter Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Monroe sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Hibbert pulls it in.
And, you know, going back to Parker versus Wiggins, guys, I mean, that debate could last a long time. Both guys have the look of perennial all-stars. It could be the number of championship rings that ultimately separates them.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Antetokounmpo dishes to Carter Williams. Monroe against Hibbert. And Monroe kicks to Middleton. It's stolen by Randall. On the wing, Kobe. Back to Russell. Lakers passing it around. It's Hibbert with the drive. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Lakers on D. Carter Williams kicks to Monroe. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Cans it from downtown. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Kobe. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Russell. Releases from 15, and the Lakers with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The fader. Great D that time from Hibbert.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
The drive by Russell. Outside, Bryant. Hibbert with the screen. Kobe, the pass to Russell. Fires from deep. Can't get it to go. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks ahead. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. Up to this point,